This is Cubano King. It is authentic food from Cuba and also Puerto Rico. And here we are in Elyria, Ohio. This place started with David and Alex. They wanted to do a restaurant, and we were all friends, and this is how Cubano King started with them too. They had it in mind, what they wanted it. And Alex is Cuban, David is Puerto Rican, so we combined it and made it Cubano King. We have our ropa vieja. It's one of the beef criolla with the criolla sauce. It takes about 8 hours to cook the meat and stuff, and then we mix it with our seasoning that comes from Puerto Rico and also from Florida. We have the authentic Cuban sandwich and the Tampa style. We got yuca fry, yuca mojo, cangre, that's one of the typical rice from Cuba. The pork, that's also from Cuba and Puerto Rico. And we got our famous pastelillos that are very famous also here. The Cuban rice with the ropa vieja and yuca frita, or the Cuban rice, the cangre with the pork and maduros is one of the it gives you that nice kick of flavors. And also our Cubano sandwich with some yuca fries or tostones. I come from a family of 12. I grew up in Puerto Rico, Aguadilla, and my mom used to cook for everybody. So I liked her cook. And when David and I got married, he was like, you need to open a restaurant and sell your pastelillos. But, I was busy working, and, then this came out, and now we brought them here to the restaurant and people love them. The flavors, the seasoning that we combined together, Alex and I, we combine all the seasonings together, and Alex's parents are from Cuba, and they send some seasonings to Florida, and we mix it together with my sister sends some from Puerto Rico, and we usually make it, in this big old pan, and we mix all this dry seasoning, and then we combine that for our flavor. It's our authentic flavor. The community, it has been good. We have people that already come there regular, and they know us by name and we know them by names. Mike comes almost every day and pick up 4 pastelillos. We got Miss Rose that she comes and she sits down and eat her sandwich, her Cuban sandwich. That's her typical that she wants. When they're not here and they don't come, we know that something's going on, and we look for them. When we come, we always try to give our customer a hug and let them know that, we're here for them, and whatever is wrong, we correct it. We have been blessed. We have also served the community for Thanksgiving. We do free meals for Thanksgiving here. We do breakfast with Santa for the kids and the family for free. We do some other, things, community things for the community to help them out, people in need. First of all, when they walk into the doors, we welcome them with love. And then we also give them some tryouts for food. I say, we give them for them to try it. So like that, if they don't like it, they don't buy it, But I know when they try it, as soon as they try it, they're like, yeah, that's what I want. So, we're not our typical restaurant that, you just order the food and that's it. No, we talk to our customers. We ask them what they need, or, how was the food, if we could fix something for them, and when they leave, most of them give us a hug.